Hi everyone, I'm Beth. Welcome back. If this is the first time you've been here, thank you for coming. And if you're one of my subscribers or you've been here many times before, thank you for returning. This is the same day. I did an earlier video, the part 2 of the small molds, and I got that and this in the mail. That in the mail. And I wanted to go ahead and get those open today so I could utilize them later. And my teeth is giving me fits, so just be patient with me. I also wanted to show you, now I've already opened this. Every time I come outside for the first time back here, it does this to me. I don't know what it is. I ordered this from Amazon. This is the box that it came in. I'm going to embellish this a little bit. But that's the respirator that I got. But I'm gonna sort of make it mine, and so I'm gonna be doing something to it. I don't know yet what, but yeah, this is the respirator, and it came with several filter pads, replaceable ones, and it also came with these. Now normally I wouldn't like goggles, okay? But I have to show you if it doesn't mess up my hair. It can't mess up my hair too much. I got a bun back here, so it makes it a little bit hard. But I want you to see, I have my glasses on. And these goggles, I wish I had goggles for my teeth. These goggles go all the way around my glasses. And they actually fit quite comfortably. And they're very secure. And my whole area is very covered and sealed. But my glasses are on. I don't feel any pressure where my glasses are. And it's because the goggles, oh man, it looks like I have double eyebrows. Look at that. Okay, never mind. I'm going to remove them. I will be wearing those and this and my gloves when I do resin. That is just a choice I've made. They recommend it. I would recommend it to everyone, but that is your choice. I've not ever wore anything but gloves, and sometimes I didn't even wear gloves with UV resin. That was a mistake of mine. I had irritation on my hands because of that. So I will always wear gloves. I may not be able to talk today. When I use UV resin, I'll probably use the respirator too, even when I'm using UV resin. I know I'll be using it with the epoxy resin and the other 10-minute resin. I'm just going to do it. It's not uncomfortable. It feels good on my face. I don't feel claustrophobic. I can't even say that word. Yeah. That word. It does not make me feel like, I'm closed in with the mask on, and most masks do. I don't even like those little face masks. That one's pretty good. So we're going to get on to the haul. I've not opened them yet. I don't know what's in here. I can almost guarantee you, though, there's going to be molds. I'm addicted to it. I can't help it. I have come to the conclusion that that's something I will always buy. I like them too much, and I see too much potential in them And if I can get them for the prices, and that's the difference, okay? The prices I'm getting for them on Temu is so much cheaper than any other place. Well, I don't know about Wish and Shein and all that, because I've never ordered from AliExpress. But it's a lot cheaper than Amazon or buying it from the other companies that sell resin. And as long as I can buy molds that cheap, and I've used some of them, and they're good. I mean, some of them are really bad, but some of them are good. And so as long as I can use them and get them that cheap, I'm going to. Ooh, I like. Okay, sorry, I'm peeking. I'm going to continue buying them. Of course, this is a mold, my very first item. And I'm not a. I'm taking it out of the package before I show it to you. I'm not one that has this kind of stuff in my house, but I live in the South. It's real popular here. My brother-in-law is a deer hunter. He'd like that mold. Well, no, he wouldn't like the mold, but he'd like the deer. And I've been told that he watches my videos, and I don't know. But if he does, I'm going to say, "Hey Larry, how are you doing?" He's my sister's husband. And he does, I don't know if he goes anymore, but he used to be a big time deer hunter. And they have deer everything in their family room. Not so much in their living room, but they do in their family room. So every time I see deer stuff, I think about Larry. So this, yeah, I have to have this because, you know, this is just a common thing here. Deers. Yeah. I, on the other hand, still cry at Bambi. If y'all don't know what Bambi is, it's this really cute but very sad movie that I grew up with. It's a Disney movie. And we have deer that come in our yard. We have deer all year long. And sometimes we have 6 or 7 deer that may be in our front yard or may be at the neighbor's yard. And I don't know if it was a case of survival, I might be different. I don't think I could kill a deer. Every time I see a deer, I think of Bambi. That's just who I am. I don't think I could. Okay, on to something that's not mold. This is a phone case. Now I bought the same exact one. Okay, it was the wrong size. I'm hoping this size fits because I really liked them, and I got the same exact ones. Only I thought my phone was an iPhone 11 Pro. It is not. It's an iPhone 11. It's not the Pro. And there's like 3/4 of an inch difference. And so I've still got the other two. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And I got the other one too. Exactly the same as the other two that I bought. I mean, identical. Only they're supposed to fit my phone this time. And I'll take pictures of it in here and somehow incorporate it into maybe the thumbnail. Here's another mold. And I did this plastic's retro to me. The smiley face flower power, that's so 70s. It really is. Oh, what did I do with my board? That's not a board, it's cardboard. Yeah, okay. I'm going to make those into magnets. They would be really cute hanging from fish line too. Ooh, I may do that. I may make a few. I may make a few of those and hang them down around on the porch. I think those would be adorable in different colors. Or even having them, I have you can't see it, but out that way, I have a privacy wood fence all the way down. These would be adorable in different colors hanging down. I don't know. I'm going to do something with those. I just like it. And I'm not a flamingo person, but I have so many people ask me for flamingo stuff when I go to my craft fairs. So, I got this. Flamingo. It's really thick. I'm not going to pour it that thick. I don't see any reason to pour it that thick. Is there a reason why you would pour it that thick? Okay, y'all that have done resin before, tell me why you would pour a piece that thick. I mean, that's thick. That's at least an inch thick. Why would you pour something like that thick? I don't plan on it. Okay. Oh goodness, there's more molds in here than I thought there was. Well, this goes right along with the video I did earlier again. Oh, I am on the back porch again because it's so cool outside today that we don't have our air up as high. I hope it doesn't pop up or pop on while I'm doing this. But it's been off for a couple hours. This I'm going to have fun doing. This is a coaster. And again, they're thick. I don't understand why they're this thick. But it's the western one with the cowboys and the dog and the cactus. Oh, and you could do a sunset. There's so many things you could do that. But look how thick that is. That's not necessary, is it? I don't understand why. You could make it into a paperweight. But that's way too thick for a coaster, isn't it? Would be in my book, but, Sorry, my phone keeps popping up different messages. It's distracting, it is. But, yeah, can you see that? That's really cool. There's a glare. And I don't know why. And if y'all want the link to any of these molds, just ask me and I'll go and pull it up and reply with the link so you can go find it. It's easier for me to do that than to put it all down in the, I still haven't quite figured out how to do that anyway. But just sending me the request under the comments works. And if it's not available, I'll let you know that it's not available. But if it is, I'll send you the link and it takes you straight to it. This is another ring mold. And it's different than the one I had. Now this is real flimsy. Well, it sets pretty good when you set it down, but it's real flimsy. But it is different from the one that I had already got. I don't see if can you see the ridges in there? Okay. This is pretty. I think this is the snowflake. And I want to do this in small little crystals, like T90 crystals and holographic white glitter. There's the top. I just think that would be so pretty. Done in pure white with crystals and glitter. You know, snowflake. Make it look like a crystallized snowflake. I think that would be cool. And so that's what my plan is for this. Hey, this is bigger than I thought it was. Oh, see, I was hoping that would be smaller. Okay. I got this thinking I was going to make earrings out of it, but there's no way I'm making earrings out of it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Because to me, that's too big for earrings. And it's too small for a wall hanging. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know. Good gracious. Oh, this one I'm excited about. I got the small one. You could get the large one. But I'm going to have my daughter, she's doing the sewing. I pulled out I have an embroidery machine, a Brother sewing machine that also does embroidery. Yes, I used to do that too. But she's picked up the sewing. She wants to do that. She was doing this by hand, guys. She was making little purses with the handles and pockets and everything else in there by hand. I said, yeah, I told her, Ashley said, I have just a perfectly good sewing machine up there. Why don't you just pull that out and use that? So she finally did. So I'm going to get her to make me little bags. And I'm going to make these for travel tic-tac-toe games. I think that would be so cool. You know, to have in your car so when your kids are bored, or hey, even if you're bored, you know, it just gives you something to do. A simple, very easy tic-tac-toe. Let's see. Okay. I forgot. 2 items left in this one. I think this is glow-in-the-dark resin powder. And there's absolutely nothing on the bag or on the jar. So I'm gonna have to pull it up, but I think this is the glow in the dark resin pigment powder. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing on there, but I think that's what that is. It sure does look like it to me. I don't know what's in 24. Oh, I do too. These are clay cutters. Okay. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. I've got the majority of these, I think. Oh, I like the hearts. Okay, that's what these are. Oop. Now, I got some off Amazon. Most of my clay cutters came from Etsy, okay? And you do, you can spend some real money on clay cutters from Etsy. But most of mine come from stores where people make, you know, they have the 3D printing machines and they make their own cutters. You get really good quality cutters if you get a real good quality company that does it. And I'm talking about a big company. I'm talking about, most of them are businesses in their home. But I have basic shapes, like this right here, and these, and this. Your basic shapes that you use, and your heart, just your basic heart, and circle, and your flower, star, triangle, these, the teardrop. Oh, no, that doesn't belong there. Okay. The teardrop, the arch, that's a smaller arch, that half arch, and then you've got these. They're just basic shapes, okay? When you can get them this cheap, buy your basic shapes this way. Because there's no reason to spend $6 on one cookie cutter like that. Now, when you can get them all, your basic shapes, for less than what you're gonna have to pay. Are they the best quality? No, they're not. But they're your basic shapes. When you want to spend your money on cutters for polymer clay or air dry clay is when you want specific cutters. Cutters that everybody's not gonna have. Cutters that are not basic shapes that you can't make yourself without making your own cutters. That's when I don't mind paying $5, $6, some I've paid $9 for one cutter because of the type of cutter it is. And I don't need any more cutters. I could spend 2 whole videos just showing you my polymer clay cutters. I'm just the type of person, when I decide to do a craft, I don't do it halfway. I go all in. I believe in having the right tools. And if you're going to do a craft, you have to have the tools to do it with. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy the most expensive thing. And I'm not saying you have to go out and buy everything that there is out there, because that's ridiculously nonsense. But what I'm saying is there are certain tools that you do need to do your craft correctly. And there's certain tools that need to be better quality than others. Now, my first instinct when I decided to get into resin, which is amazing because I said I would never do resin. Don't ever say never. Never say never. But when I had decided to get into resin, I thought, well, okay, I need this and this and this and this and this. Well, resin is not cheap, okay? It is not. And I started with the 10-minute cure. I fell in love with it, okay? Oh my gosh, now I may not like the clear resin as much as I like it. I don't know, and if I don't, then I've only got, the 20 ounces, I think. But if I do, then I know that my next purchase is going to be a cure machine. I've already looked at them. And that's another $60 cost. But if you do a craft, I do my crafts to resell. I resell the stuff I make. And so if you do that, you have to figure in you're gonna have an expense when you first start. But I look at things and think, well, okay, it cost me $20 for the resin. It cost me $18 for the respirator. If it cost me $70 for the curing machine, just say it's $100, okay? And it's not that, but just say it's $100. It's an easy number to figure. Not including your time, but including just the cost of your items. If you made 10 items and sold them for $10 a piece, which is low, okay? It's low, unless you're talking about key rings or something. But after that 10 items, you've paid for your curing machine, you've paid for your respirator, and you paid for that 20 ounces of epoxy. So your profit comes into your next 10 items. That's where you start making your profit, because you've already paid off the other stuff. Besides the epoxy, you may have to replace that. And then after that, your profit gets a little bit more and a little bit more. And of course, you have to cover the cost of, all your add-ons, your mica powders and your glitter and but I have so much of that. I won't have to buy any of that for a long, long time. I have gold leaf, I have silver leaf, I have bronze, I have copper, I have glitter, I have embossing powder. Not that I went out and bought every bit of this new. My go-to is I go into my Salvation Army store, or I go into my Goodwill store. I go to yard sales. I go to thrift stores. The very first thing I'm looking for is craft supplies. I got this huge box. I mean, it was huge, okay? It was cram stuffed, filled with embossing powder. Every color of embossing powder you can think of. I paid $6.99. If I used it every single day for a year, I'd still have embossing powder. It doesn't mean you have to go and spend a great deal of money on your craft supplies. You don't. There's certain things that's going to be better than others. But have y'all ever thought about, I have so much glass around here. In fact, I was almost going to take a whole slew of it to the dump today. And I thought, oh, Beth, don't do that. Not with resin. And I'm going to be careful. When I do this, I'm going to put my goggles on. I'm going to have some towels and foam pads down. But I'm going to take that glass, I'm going to put it up underneath a few layers of cloth and that foam, and I'm going to hammer it down, and then I'm going to sieve through it and get all the dust away and throw that away. But I'm going to have my own glass. I don't have to pay for it. I mean, why go and pay for something when you can make it your own? That's just me. That's just how I think. Dishes. Little tea cup saucers that I don't have the teacup with, or little things that have chips in it. Well, you better believe I'm going to be crushing those up and using that in resin. Why not? I mean, to me, that's what makes resin fun, is how you can feel it and what you put in the resin. It's not the resin itself, it's what you put in it that makes it or breaks it, I guess. Is, I don't know how I got off on this. Okay. We're gonna get back to the haul video. Well, I got this off of Temu. I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, this has got vitamin water, lemonade, sugar-free, and it's good. And if you notice, you see how I have a straw in the straw? With these kind of straws, it's like it produces an air thing. Like when you use this, you can feel the air coming up through it, I don't know. I don't like that. So I just stick a regular straw down in there and I don't have that anymore. Okay. This is the second bag. And this was 3 orders put together. Yeah, they shipped 3 orders together. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't realize there were so many molds. See? Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm going to do this in pink glitter with accents of black. It's the fish. I'm excited about that one. I am. That's going to be cool. It's awfully thin, but it's going to be cool. I have no idea what this one is. And I wish they would tell you. They don't tell you anything though. I have no idea what this is. Oh, yes I do. Okay. This is the bird. This is the bird trinket dish. Ooh. Ooh, don't you know? Okay, this may be the very first thing that I pour. Bluebirds. That's where it goes. Bluebirds with a gorgeous glitter, and redbirds with a deep. Oh, see. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. You. I'm sorry. You could do this and put little twigs, real twigs, or you can make it look so natural, like just filled with nature stuff all in. See, this is kind of stuff that I'm gonna love doing. Yeah, I'm really excited about the clear resin. I hope it's as much fun as I think it is. But yes, this is the bird. It goes this way. It's not very detailed though. The bird has got, okay, this is no feather patterns, very tiny little beak, smooth, very smooth on the inside, so there's no detailing. There's not even any detailing or grooves in the feathers, okay? None. But I still think it will be cool. Okay. Why did I get that? What is that? Okay, I don't know what this one is. It looks sort of too small for a coaster to me. I have so many coasters, I don't know why I would do this. Is that what that one's supposed to be? It's just sort of an odd looking, I don't know. What do y'all think? There's no design or anything. Is that supposed to be like a geode mold? Geode mold. I don't know. Let me know what you think this is supposed to be for. I don't remember ordering that. I got some more of the cat tattoos. This I'm excited about. And I may do this in the 10-minute resins just so I can get this done and see how it works. Because it's sort of a thin mold. And yes, I've been told with epoxy resin, the thinner the mold, the longer it takes. This is a pen or brush holder mold, okay? You have that there, and then this sets up here, And then those is what goes in these little holes to make the stand. See, it stands up like this. And then this right here is supposed to be the feet. I don't know where the feet go though. That doesn't make any sense. There's no place for feet on here. And there is no instructions. So, but I think that will be cool. I don't know what that is. It's a little bitty tiny thing. This is almost almost. Oh. This doesn't look like the one. Oh, yes, it does. You can't see this, but it's like a crystal little knob mold. You can't see the designs in it either, but it's like little. Yeah, now you can see it. See all the little like cut designs? Yeah. Yeah, I got that to go in all those little jars and stuff. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is, I was telling y'all about this. This is the elephant with the trunk down. If people are superstitious, which I am not, but they believe that an elephant with the trunk down is bad luck. I don't know why they think that. I don't know. Do y'all know the story behind that? I might have to Google it and see, because I have no idea why people have said that, and they've said that for years. Can you see it? Let me turn it this way. Okay. Oh, this I'm excited about. And I know it's just so simple. And I am going to do this for the 10 minutes because I want it. I'm going to do it. Y'all know what jadeite is? And when I say jadeite, do you know what that is? I love jadeite. It's from the 50s and the 60s. It's a real retro thing. I think with the 10-minute resin, because it being white and opaque, I can get a true jadeite color by mixing pigment in with it. This is the egg. It will hold 6 eggs, and it's the egg stand. And I'm going to do that in jadeite. I'm going to do that for me, the first one. Because when I cook, there's a lot of recipes that I make. I do shuffles, which is a low-carb bread. Everybody in my house loves those things. You can use them for sandwiches. You can use them just for like a breakfast thing. You can use them any way you would use an English muffin or toast or, you know. But anyway, it's better anytime you do baking to do it with room temperature eggs. So I want this so I can set 6 eggs out every morning. So if I decide to, bake me a little low-carb brownie in a cup, or make me one single chocolate chip cookie, or make shuffles, I have the eggs at room temperature. And this would look so cute sitting on the countertop. This mold I was excited about. Doesn't take much to excite me. This one I was happy about. But I'm I'm a cook. I have cooked, it seems like, all my life. I've owned restaurants. So anything to do with the kitchen, I'm all for it. So yeah, this one is cool. I may do that tonight. Oh, here's another one of these molds. Okay, I had some reason for buying these, and I don't know what it is now. That's another one of them. Is it the same one? Oh my gosh, it looks like the same one. Why would I buy 2 of those? I don't know. Oh, okay. These I'm excited about getting. Now I'm remembering some of this stuff. This came in as a group, a set, okay? And I think there's supposed to be 7 of them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with these. These are like the beach themed. This is the turtle. Isn't that cool? See, I could see making a sun catcher out of this. That is, they're all, oh, this is the octopus. Okay, and this is the crab. This is the starfish. I think that's a shark, right? That's a shark. Yeah. This is a dolphin. Ooh, and this is a seahorse. I like those. They're not real thick. They're thin. But the detail is really cool. I like those a lot. Those I really like. Yeah, it's still coming, guys. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. This. I'm sorry. You can tell when I get excited, I start saying, ooh. Oh no. This was supposed to be a mold. No, I'm not excited anymore. I'm disappointed. No. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to learn how to make a mold. I thought this was a mold. I could have almost swore that was supposed to be a mold. I would not have just bought it for the pendant. That means there's 2 other ones that are going to be like this. And I'm almost positive it's a silicone mold. I'm going to have to find the listing. If y'all know how to make a mold out of this, y'all let me know. I don't know how to make molds out of silicone rubber. That means I have other ones in here just like it. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Oh, here's another one of the cat tattoos. Oh wow, these are tiny, which is okay. I was so excited about that because I thought, oh well, such is life. Okay, these are tiny, but that's okay. These are those word charms. That's a mold for them. Can you see that? Can you see them? I'm trying to angle it so maybe you can see. That's pretty cool. I like that mold. This is a frame. Oh, this is, I don't think this is good quality either. But I will try it. But I have noticed on Temu, now not all places, but on Temu, a lot of their paint molds, they're not good quality molds. These don't look, these look real uneven and not, these don't look good. They're the frames, but they do not look even. So I will try them, but I don't think I'm going to be happy with those. Nope, this is just a pendant. Don't want any of this. It's This is a lotus flower, but it's just a pendant. I thought it was a mold. There's supposed to be another one in here. Same thing with this. This is supposed to be a mold, not a pendant. I must have been super tired thinking that that said mold. I think this is the last thing other than these in here. It's another mold. It's that one. And it's the double dragon. Let me turn it around so you can see the that might be really cool. Okay, and then I got these. I thought I could use these. One's big and one's little. One is 100 and one is 50. That's odd. Let's see what they look like. I thought I could use these with resin as throwaway. Let's see what they look like. And that's a stack of them. Let's see how thin these really are. I see a lot of people using popsicle sticks with the resin, but then I hear a lot of people saying that popsicle sticks are not good for resin. I haven't researched that, but if y'all know what the difference would be and why maybe popsicle sticks are not good to use with resin, boy, these are definitely disposable throwaway. They are really, really super thin, and I don't think this is going to be good for mixing up resin because of all the little indentations. I can't see this being good to mix up much of anything. The bottom pops out. I could maybe mix up mica powder or mix up colors, but that's no. These are a no-go for mixing resin up. It would get stuck, and I mean, see how I'm going to bend this so y'all can see just how flimsy. I mean, this is really this is super. Yeah, I'll buy something better than this. You could have bought paper cups. The little bitty bathroom paper cups would be better than this. Yeah, it's not tearing real easy. Oh, it tore then, but I had to jerk on it. But yeah, you can see. These are not, I won't buy these again. I'll use them for something since I've got 150 of them. But yeah, I'm not going to use them for what I bought them for. I don't think they would be good for resin. I would think you would need a smooth inside when you're mixing resin. Yep, I got 150 of them. I'll find something to use for them. Okay, that is it for what I bought on Temu. But this came in from Amazon today. Oh, I'm not supposed to show you my address, right? This came in from Amazon. Yeah. Amazon box. We'll see how it came and what you get from them. This cost me $20.62 with the coupon. That's what that is. Ultra fast curing and gloss coating. A and B, 20 ounces. It says it resists yellowing, VOC free, non-toxic, low odor, high gloss, self-leveling, fast curing, crystal clear. 4-hour demolding, 8-hour full curing, new formula. That's what it says right there. Now I also ordered more of the stir sticks. I really like these. I have two, and of course I keep cleaning them off, and you can clean the resin off of these, but I got 4 more. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, well, it is enclosed. So I get 10 ounces of the epoxy resin A. I got 10 ounces of the epoxy resin B. I got a mix. Oh, I like this. I like that. Mixing spoon. And then instructions. Okay, this is not nearly what you get with let resin for the same size. So, I don't know. It's a 1-to-1 mixing ratio. You have 30 minutes working time. Demolding time is 4 hours, depending on the thickness of the product. Okay, if it's smaller, see, I don't understand this because I thought the thinner, the longer it took. It says depending on the thickness of the product. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. 1 centimeter thickness. Wow, that's small, isn't it? What's a centimeter? It's an inch. 1 centimeter thickness will need. What do they do? I mean, these companies are not from Europe, so why are they doing everything in the metrics? Is everything fixing to go over to the metric system? Okay, I'm sorry. That's just my brain talking out loud. What? Demold time, 4 hours depending on the thickness of the product. 1 centimeter thickness will need 4 hours. So it's thin. But a 3 centimeter thickness will need 1 hour? 1 hour? To be able to demold? Curing time, 8 to 10 hours depending on the size, thickness of less than 1 centimeter of small mold within 10 hours of complete curing. 3 centimeter thickness of the heart-shaped mold within 8 hours of complete curing. Note, the epoxy resin has fast curing speed and will be a little bit sticky. Easy to produce bubbles. To reduce bubbles and have crystal clear effect on the art piece. Part A and B must be heated with 40 to 80 degrees Celsius warm water for 3 minutes separately, and then mix together to stir. Optionally, add pigments or alcohol inks to get different appearances. Stir until thoroughly mixed. Slowly pour the mixed resin from the edge of the mold to avoid air bubbles. Okay, so you pour on the edge of the mold, not the center. See, I see all these people pouring directly in the center, but this is saying to pour slowly from the edge of the mold. Okay. Do not add pigments beyond 6% of the total mixed volume. That's good to know too. Use a torch or heat gun to sweep the surface. But I see people using alcohol. So what's the difference between using a heat gun or blowtorch versus alcohol? Is alcohol bad? Okay. Even though this is considered a fast curing, it still takes 8 to 10 hours to totally cure. But it does say a second coat can be added in as little as 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, I can see a curing machine in my future. Well, they have the little booklet that comes with it is actually filled with really good, useful information. And there's also tips. So, we shall see. Welcome to the wonderful world of epoxy resin, Beth. I will be doing this tonight. I know myself well enough. But I can tell you right now, this right here, this is going to be my first thing that I do. And I will be doing this tonight. And I'm going to do that with the 10-minute. And I'm going to try to get as close to the jadeite color as possible. And I am excited about this. Yeah, I am excited about that. And the last time I looked, my subscribers were up to 624. Now, it varies. I mean, it will jump sometimes to 626 and then poof, within an hour it's back to 622. I don't know if that's bots. I don't know if that's people actually hitting the subscribe button and then unsubscribing. I don't know how that works. But I can tell you that we're going to be doing a giveaway. When I hit 650, or roughly around there, if it pops up a little bit more than that before I see it, the giveaway is going to be different this time. I'm going to ask that at that point, I'm going to ask everyone that is a subscriber, or if you're not, to subscribe. In order to be entered into the giveaway, under the comments, you need to hit the like button. You need to hit the like button. You need to subscribe. You need to hit the subscription button. And you need to leave a comment that says liked and subscribed. That's all you have to say is liked or like. That would be better. Like and subscribed. And I will be doing the thing through YouTube where you pay for them to do the random drawing according to the words in the end. You can do a filter where you have to be a subscriber, and you had to have liked the video. That's filters that you set. So that is how the next giveaway is going to be. If you are internationally, it will be an e-card. If you are not internationally, it is going to be my mystery box. The only reason why I'm offering an e-card is because I can't ship out anything internationally. I wish I could. I really do. But the cost to ship out, and I do know how to ship internationally. I've done it since 1998 because of eBay. And I do use pirate ship for a lot of my international shipping. But even then, the cost, I could only send out something so tiny because the cost is so great if you get over like 6 to 7 ounces. And I can send so much more with a flat rate priority mailbox in the States. So that is what's going to happen. If you're inside the United States Postal Service, then it will be my mystery box. And then if the winner is international, it will be an e-card. And that it won't be very long before this next drawing, because we're real close. We're super close, and I am really stoked about that. And yes, I use the word stoked. I may be a granny, but my mind still thinks so. Still, yeah, isn't that crazy? I wished I'd known when I was young. My grandparents, my aunts, and my uncles. When I was young, I always saw them as old. Okay, I did. I wish every child and every teenager knew what we know now as adults, that our bodies may turn old. We may get gray hair, we may get wrinkles, we may shrivel up. We may lose our teeth, okay? But that does not mean our mind is old. And that does not mean that we think like an old person either, because I can tell you, I can guarantee you that my mind is just like it was when I was 20 years old. Not to say that I haven't become wiser or that I know there's certain things you shouldn't do because of experience, but it's still, my mind is just like it was back then. And I'm glad. I know that I'm going to age. I know I'm going to get older, and by the grace of God, that's a blessing. Everybody who has, that's a blessing, and it is a gift. I don't ever plan on being old. Not in spirit, anyway. That's just who I am. And I have to share a story. My son used to go to college in New York. He went to Pratt University. And so we would go up there and see him. And I think it was the first Thanksgiving. We went up there and spent Thanksgiving. And there was a few of his roommates that didn't go home, so they were there too. And Renee and Jeremy are the two that I remember, and he's still really good friends with them, and they were there. But that was one of my very first experiences. I'd never been to New York before. And we went to Greenwich Village, okay? My son said, "Mom, I don't think you'd like to go there." And I said, "Well, isn't that sort of an artsy scene? Isn't that where a lot?" And he said, "Yeah, it is." And I said, I would love to go there." He said, "Mom, I don't think you'd really fit in there. I said, "I really want to go there, okay?" And so we went, and it was the coolest place. Oh, it was. I mean, you would see everything and anything. And the more stranger and the more out there it was, the cooler I thought it was. I don't like the norm. I'm not a inside the box kind of person. I think you need to scribble as far outside of the box as you could possibly get. I just absolutely loved it. I don't even know why I'm going down this road. Okay. We're going to stop here, and I am probably going to do a another video. We got a yard sale. We're going to try to get the yard sale out tomorrow, and then we're going to have it Friday and Saturday. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a video up those 2 days. So I'm trying to get a couple of them ahead of schedule, so I can still try to put one out every day. Sometimes it's every other day, but I'm really trying hard to keep them coming, even if they're goofy, yeah. And mine are goofy. But anyway, I'm going to say thank you. And I appreciate everybody that comes and watches these. And I'm not touching it, but my camera is tilted this way. It's slanted down. I feel like I have to do this. I'm going to end the video with me slanting, hoping that it's straight. So you can tell because the grill is, never mind. Thank you for coming and watching the video. If you've not subscribed, please do so by hitting the little cat button that's down on the right hand corner of the screen. The thumbs up. The thumbs up is so important. And if you like it well enough to share, then it looks like the old-fashioned paper airplanes we used to make when we were kids. And the bell is the notification bell that allows YouTube to notify you that I have a new video out. And I'm going to say good night. I think it's like 8 o'clock now, I think. So it is good night. Okay. I hope your evening is fantastic. I hope you sleep well. And you will see me again tomorrow, the Lord willing. Thank you so much for being here. God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.